Social media can be a lot of hard work, but if done right, you can put it to work for you. This is what attendees learned at ITWeb's second annual Social Media Summit, held in Johannesburg in August. Top South African social media experts spoke about the benefits and dangers of social media. Delegates were advised on how to develop a social media strategy that would offer return on investment. They were made aware of the possible legal and governance issues associated with this new medium and had a chance to chat to industry practitioners and thought leaders.
Top tip for any business thinking about going social is to understand how technology and social media is changing your industry. Every industry is being changed by social media, and when you understand and know how it's being changed, then you start to see the opportunities for your business using these mediums. To go social, to use social media, it has to be understood at the executive level. And very often the executive level of a business will relegate social media to somebody else because they're not sure how it works and they don't understand it, and consequently they don't own their own social media programs and their own efforts in going social. So even if you're having outside agencies and people assisting you with social media, you as the CEO, the executive level, need to understand how you're going to be using it. So own your own social media program.
One of the biggest mistakes that businesses make in social media is that they think that because the tools are free, they actually don't need expert advice on how to use social media. I'm all for a proactive sort of behavior, but what businesses do sometimes is they get in there, they start using social media, but they're actually doing it wrong. They're doing things that shouldn't be done, and experts like ourselves, when we look at that, we can see very quickly that these people don't know how to use social media and they don't get the full benefit of it. Although social media is DIY, right? So it's easy to use and people can sort of get in there themselves. A lot of people don't know the parameters which are more favorable to work in, and then basically they start wasting time and money in social media.
Businesses don't at the outset develop a social media strategy. It's very important to develop a strategy setting out how and when social media will be used by the business, and businesses should develop social media policies setting out guidelines that need to be observed by employees on when and how social media can be used, and setting out the risks associated with using social media.
In my view, social media has become an irrevocable reality. It's not whether companies are going to adopt on it, but it's when they're going to adopt it. Those companies that have adopted on social media have actually created a sustainable competitive advantage for themselves.